Oh wait, here's your paycheck. Half of it. We have to pay him. Don't want to fall in there. Morning everyone. So once again we have extreme risk of fire today. It's still extremely dry and we're supposed to have like 20 mile per hour winds up to 40 mile per hour gusts today. So I'm gonna hook this tractor back up to the disc for like the 6th time. I've been switching it back and forth between the spreader and the disc, spreading rye and then putting it back on the disc just for emergencies. So I got it unhooked. I got to pull ahead, put the hammer strap back on because the disc only has a single drawbar deal. Whatever. Got to put the hammer strap back on, get that hooked up, have it sitting here just in case. And then we're gonna go pick some corn down where we put the new bridge in. Jack doesn't like it, it's impossible to crank, so you just kind of got to leave it where it's at. All right, so I briefly mentioned it on the last video that we rented a Shivers dryer from my uncle and we've been using that. So we got it all filled up yesterday and then we got a couple loads sitting on trucks. Turn off. Anyways, got a couple loads sitting on trucks and Dad dumped them in this morning. Well, he's in the process of dumping them in this morning. And then we're gonna move down to that other field because dryer bins are all filled up. Elevator's open today, so we're gonna try and get some corn picked while the elevator's open. That Shivers bin is, I mean, it's pretty efficient, but it's not really up to the capacity that we can run today. It was built, I don't even know, in the 80s. So, I mean, you get a modern combine where we can pick 80 acres a day, it can't handle that. So it's a little bit slow, but it's somewhere to go when the elevators are shut down. Well, Dad just got the last load out of the grain cart. He's gonna go dump that in the bin. I'm gonna take the tractor and the grain cart down to the next farm. It is our furthest farm south, which is about 6 miles south of our home farm. But now that we have that bridge in there, we don't have to go all the way around the section to get in through the neighbor, so that's gonna be pretty sweet. Well, here we are. First time crossing the bridge with the tractor. Dad crossed it with the combine last night, so should be okay. Sweet. It didn't fall in. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
So, I guess we're gonna pick corn. All right. Oh wait. Here's your paycheck. Half of it. We have to pay him. It's ridiculous, I know. All right, Dylan started the combine for me, so it's all warmed up. Get our screen set up here. We need to change this field to Linda's 80. And we need to change climate over to Linda's 80. Yes. There we go. Fall in there. That is a big tile hole. There's a big old clay main that goes through the back of this farm, and every once in a while we get a tile hole on it, and when we do, it's a big one. So thankfully the high hoe's already here from working on the bridge, so we can fix that. Well, we're about a third done with this field. This wind is crazy. I can't even really load the grain cart very full because it just blows out of it. And I know Dylan's probably having a hard time loading the trucks because it just splatters everywhere. I think we got 2 more days of this wind. It'll be nice to be done. I hate picking corn in the wind. I mean, if anything catches fire, we're done. But it's not gonna get any better, so we just gotta get it out of the field. Let's see if we're losing any. So usually if you throw it out the back, you can go into the rows right next to where you've harvested. And if you find kernels on the ground, that means you're throwing it out. I'm not really seeing any. Looks pretty good. Now there's one. That's pretty typical. It's hard to catch all of them. Corn's running about 14%, so it's really too dry. We're kind of fighting head shatter more than anything. Well, we lost Dylan. He had to go to a fire call. I guess there's a pretty big field fire up by St. Ann. So I had a feeling this was going to happen today. It is really windy, and that's why we hooked that disc up. We're just praying that everyone can stay safe and that we don't have to deal with any fires on our farm. All by myself. About half done though, so we're doing pretty good. Well, Dad said it's a little tight getting on. We need to haul a few more loads of the grindings over on that side to make that ramp kind of sweep around a little bit more. But it's working for now. I like it. Better than what we had. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. We got about 15 acres left here. Elevator's closed down. We got some trucks coming from a different elevator in the morning, so we got everything loaded up so we can load them when they get here. It kind of smells like smoke. think it's us. I don't see any smoke. Anyways, there's fires all around us. Yeah, I don't know. Where was I going with that? Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Had a decent day. We're getting down to the end of harvest. About 90 acres left, so a couple more days and we should be done. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.